Baseball. America's pastime. An iconic sport known for its big gloves, large wooden bats that be hitting balls, and Shohei Ohtani.
Ohtani, did he? Ohtani! Ohtani has done it again!
And the sports culture is also iconic, from the freeze races, to the fan bases, to the mascots, and to the hot... Hold up. I'm sorry. This is absurd. I'm sorry. $40 for a 16-inch Shaboing Boing is insane. Who in their right mind would sell a $40 Shaboing Boing at a game? Alright, enough of that. So for today's video, I'm going to be designing baseball team logos inspired by cartoon characters. Now, I ain't gonna lie, dummy. Courage the Cowardly Dog growing up was definitely one of them shows, bro. That show was so hard. The episodes was peak. From the Big Toe episode, to the Duck episode, to the...
Return the slab, or suffer my curse.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, dummy. This episode was definitely one of the most nightmare-fueled episodes I've ever seen from any cartoon show, ever. Overall, the show was great. And in my opinion, one of Cartoon Network's top 10 shows of all time. But enough talk about the show. Let's get into the designs. Alright, so we're going to start off with the sketches here. So with the sketches, as y'all can see, not only did I drew the logo, but I also drew the word mark as well. So for the word mark, as y'all can see, I still wanted to keep it that Courage the Cowardly Dog feel. So I basically just try to copy the existing word mark already and just make it similar to what it was. And so the word mark started out like this and it came out like this. So for the logo, of course I wanted to make Courage the mascot because he's the main character of the show. So basically when it comes to Courage, he's always seen in a frantic and frightened kind of state. So I just basically drew him frantically holding a bat, like he's scared to hit the ball or something because the ball is coming too fast.
Pause.
And then the sketch ended up looking like this. Now here is the logo and the word mark side by side. And then boom, here they are in color. Alright, so for the primary color, of course I had to go with pink because Courage is pink. But for the secondary color, I wanted to go with something darker. I didn't want to use black, so I just went with maroon to emphasize the pink even more. And then for our tertiary color, we got a bonish yellow. This is basically the color of Courage's teeth in the show. Like, I'm not gonna lie, my man got some yellow teeth. It's kind of nasty, but he's a dog, so I'm gonna let it slide. But yeah, these are the logos and the colors I came up with for the Nowhere Cowards. I like what I came up with. If there was a baseball team based off of Courage the Cowardly Dog, I'm pretty sure this is what they would be called. And it's kind of on brand. Like, it fits the show a lot. Like the Nowhere Cowards. Like, come on, it's kind of perfect. But yeah, I had fun, making these. But now it's time to move on to the next show. Now, Adventure Time got some iconic characters such as Finn and Jake, Princess Bubblegum, and Ice King. So for the logo, I could have went with Jake the dog. That's probably the easiest thing to do. But I decided to do something a little different. Instead of using a character, I decided to use a sword. Now, Finn has a lot of swords, but I believe his golden sword with like the whole bunch of chips and scratches on it is probably his most iconic sword to use. So here's a quick sketch of the logo, and now here's a logo as a vector. Alright, so for the logo, I was inspired by Adventure Time's existing word mark already and how the sword kind of like goes through the text. So I just decided to just, take the LO, because the LO stands for Land of Ooh. That's where the team's going to be playing at. So I decided to just put a sword through the L and the O, just to, make it cohesive with the word mark already. And now here's the team's word mark, the Land of Ooh Adventurers. I feel like that's something like, I believe that's a team name that Finn and Jake would give their baseball team to. So, the Land of Ooh Adventurers. It's kind of on the nose for real. And yeah, that's the project. I had a lot of fun designing these logos and word marks, and I plan on actually designing some jerseys for it as well. I didn't have enough time to really get to that, but I know for the next video I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do jerseys and a whole bunch of other graphics for it. I even made this one scorebook graphic for it. And yeah, if y'all enjoyed the video and the designs, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And also, in the comments, put down what cartoons y'all want to see me do next. You know, I plan on doing the Avatar, even Ben 10. But I plan on doing more in this series, and I just want to, you know, expand. So, yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Peace.